All right, guys, Lake Wedowee. Where are the big fish at? What's up, guys? This is Brian Johnson with moneybass.com out here at Lake Wedowee. Gonna get in a day of pre-fishing, and once again, today is not about catching fish, it's about locating cover and structure and seeing if I can find where the fish are gonna be at for the tournament that's coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm out here a little early, but what I'm planning to do, hopefully, I'll be able to find some good stuff that'll hold up. So before I get started, as usual, I want to go ahead and get my unit set up, want to set up the lake, and want to set up the water level. So let me go ahead and show you how I do that. All right, so what I do is go in here and hit the menu button twice, go over to chart, HB chart, go down to lake list. This is Lake Wedowee. So now I just have to keep going down until I get to Wedowee. Let me go ahead and go back in there and go down to water level offset. Water level, set that. It's basically at full pool, so I set that on 0. I'm fishing for largemouth, so I want to stay kind of shallow. I want to fish probably in the 9 to 12 foot range, so I have that set on 14 right now. So let's drop that down to, let's see, 10, and then the offset plus or minus 2, so that'll go 8 to 12 feet. That's good right there. Exit out of that. Do the same thing over here. Menu button twice. Go over to HB chart, but I'll go ahead and set the water level offset down to 0. Let me see, water range. So this one has a little different setup on the Navionics, so that's good for that side. I'm going to be using the mapping on this side over here. All right, so let's go ahead and get out there. So right now I'm just running the lake, running way up one end, way down the other end, trying to find something that looks good for me, trying to see something that I think I can put together a game plan on. It's looking kind of shady up this way. I saw a big log off on the side up here, so I know there's a lot of standing timber and things like that in this lake, so I'm not too familiar with it. So I'm not gonna head back that way, looping back around and heading back the other way, see what I can find down there. Let's keep on moving. All right, so I wasted a lot of time looking for grass on this lake. So I did a lot of driving around wasn't able to find any, so now I have to kind of rethink what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start back scanning. I'm thinking right now I'm gonna start looking for some rocks or something like that on points. So let me go ahead and get to that. And if that doesn't work, that doesn't pan out for anything, then I'll probably start looking at docks and scanning some docks. But time is ticking. Don't really have too much more time left out here before I have to head back home. But let's keep working and see what I can figure out for the day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me you can catch them on a drop shot on Lake Wedowee. Alright, so that's a decent sized spot. I'm pretty sure that'll be a keeper. I think the size limit is 12 inches on this lake. This one looks like it's around 13, 14 inches. But there's a school of them down there. So what I can do is go ahead and run a few areas like this and mark some spots where I have some schools of fish where I can definitely come and get my limit, and hopefully I can knock that out pretty quick, and then I can spend the rest of the time going after those bigger largemouth. But definitely want to make sure I have 5 fish to the boat, so this right here will get my limit. Let's keep on working. Now that one was running with it, got back a little piece of a worm. Alright, that was a quick release. I've been getting a lot of hits, a lot of short strikes, but I'm thinking it's those smaller fish. I'm gonna see if I can catch one more from over here, and then I'm gonna head and fish some rocks. I know they're on brush piles, I can catch some spots like that, but I really need to find out some way to catch these largemouth. Alright, so I'm just locating some more brush piles and trying to see how big these fish are that I'm pulling off of them. It doesn't look like they're too big, so I'm gonna check a few more and hopefully I can run across one that has some bigger fish on it. Definitely not a keeper. They are getting smaller, not bigger. I can see a few more down there. See if I can catch one more. All right, there we go. That one's a little bit bigger, about the same size as that first one that I had caught. So the brush piles deeper in the pocket look like they may be the ticket. There's a lot of fish down here on this brush pile. Don't need to catch any more from this one. So I really hope this holds up so I can get my limit. But as you can see, they aren't the size that I need to get some good weight, but they will be points that I'll need for the angler of the year. But let's keep on working, guys. All right, there we go. Another keeper spot. I don't cast the drop shot too often. Tried it out. Having to work out this time. All right, so got me a game plan number 1 and a game plan number 2. So the only thing I don't have is a game plan to get some big fish. So hopefully I will get my 5, and I just have to come up with something to figure out where those bigger fish are at. I'm thinking I need to go and find some rocks. I probably have about another hour out here, so I'm going to find something that I can throw a jig or something like that on, and hopefully those bigger fish are looking for something like some crawfish or something like that. So let's get back to work. All right, guys, so that's all she wrote for the day. Wasn't able to come up with a big fish pattern, but I was able to put together a pattern where I can get a limit of spots. Gonna have to just put in some work and grind it out on tournament day. This will be my only practice day for this tournament. So be sure to like and subscribe. Please leave some comments down at the bottom. And I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. All you have to do is just hit the like button. It really helps me out on the YouTube algorithm. But until next time, see you guys later.